It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Well, you know what? It's Monday. It's right before a holiday. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. So today, what I wanted to talk about, well, you could probably guess it, but I want to talk about Carl Icahn, HP, and Xerox. Folks, I got to tell you something. You know, HP said no again over the weekend. No, Xerox, we're not going to let you buy us. And here's a question I got to ask, you know, my friends at HP. Is this really about a power? In other words, the reason you don't want Xerox to acquire HP is because you don't want Xerox to be in charge. You don't want Xerox to have the power. Well, I learned a long time ago that power is not given. Power is taken. And it seems to me that if HP really wanted the power, well, they should have sent a letter to Xerox and said they're going to buy them, but they didn't. Today in our industry, which is in oversupply versus the demand, we have to have consolidation. Xerox did something bold and fast. And HP, they ran around the whole world a few years ago telling everybody how they were going to disrupt a $55 billion industry. They were going to deliver A3 through the imaging channel or the BTA channel. They've struggled with that a little bit. We don't see a whole lot of dealers running up and down the street selling HP. We see some, but not near the success that HP envisioned. Folks, I got to ask you a question over at HP. With Xerox's distribution, you wouldn't have to worry about signing up dealers. You would automatically have them. With Xerox and their big gear sitting in all the same places as your Indigo presses, well, guess what? You'd have some synergies there. Folks, I got to tell you something. The industry needs HP and Xerox to come together. Because when it happens, it'll force everybody else to pay attention. It'll force everybody else to get innovative. I'm not a big fan of Xerox and I'm not a big fan of HP. Quite frankly, here's what I believe. I think my friends over at Lexmark need to go to where all the HP and Xerox customers are, and while HP and Xerox are fighting in the parking lot, Lexmark, go inside those offices and deliver a better experience, deliver the A4 experience. HP keeps talking about A3, A3, A3. When 90%, damn near 90% of every A3 in the marketplace should be an A4. A4 is the customer-centric deliverable. Xerox run around throwing apps on copiers trying to rekindle relationships with devices that, quite frankly, end users don't want to have a relationship with. They need to use them till they don't need to use them anymore. The other thing, think about this, HP. You got all these Xerox direct offices. Guess what they could do? They could deliver all your compute equipment. What do you not see there? So like I said, I'm sure this is going to come together. I was thinking the other day, you know, Carl, since you're probably watching my video, you know, all you got to do is go to the 10 top shareholders in Xerox. Together, you being one of them with almost 5%, together that group owns, you know, 43% of the company. Well, Carl, you got enough money? You know, you could buy the remaining shares needed and take control. You only need 51%. 51% gives you control of HP. You can do whatever you want. So my friends over at HP, quit being stubborn. If you want to really be disruptive, well, merge in there with Xerox and be disruptive. Don't worry about who's going to be in charge. That'll happen on its own. Hell, y'all are going through a whole mass restructuring anyway. But together, you'd be a force. And together, that force would cause the rest of the industry to pay attention. And those things are good for the industry. Because, my friends, we all know this. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo and have a fantastic evening. We'll see you all tomorrow.